Chargers return from Italy with some new hardware around their necks, and 9 of them are going to be on the ice this afternoon as Ottawa and Boston face off in the nation's capital. Welcome inside TD Place in Ottawa for the unofficial second half of the season as it kicks off this afternoon and everyone's focus shifts back to chasing Walter. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Rob Pizzo. I'll be ringside again for this matchup of two teams, obviously in that playoff chase, but in very different positions. One's in the driver's seat, the other has a little bit of work to do. So let's start with Boston, because is there a team in this league that is riding higher after the Olympic break than the Boston Fleet? Check out their roster. It just happens to have the player who scored the bronze medal winning goal in Alina Mueller. It has the player who scored the golden goal in Megan Keller, and a goaltender who put up video game-like numbers on her way to a gold medal in Erin Frankel. And by the way, yeah, they're sitting in first place. Shifting to Ottawa, second half kicks off with them on the outside looking in as far as a playoff spot goes, but let's not forget, they're used to this. They did it last year. They had to wait till the last game of the season to punch their ticket, and they've had some success against this Boston team. They're 2-0 against them this year, both wins coming via the shootout. All right, we're minutes away from face-off. You can hear it. It's loud here in Ottawa, so let's send it up to the booth to the two women calling this game, in Danielle Ponticelli and Becky Keller.
Thank you, Rob. Yes, a packed house at TD Place. Well, we know the PWHL delivers on drama. The standings, no exception to that. Here's a quick look at where we are heading into this game. That includes 2 games post-Olympic return Thursday and Friday. Boston second line, centered by Daphne, along with Rattray and Kluga out to start in the white jerseys, whereas Ottawa has first possession. Jocelyn Larocque looking to get it up along the side for Brooke McQuigg. Gabby Hughes making some room for herself, laying the first hit of the game on Hadley Hartmetz, and right as the final game came to a conclusion. Oh, watch out! Here's a big moment for Mueller! She comes in, what a save by Phillips! Near corner, down for Huber, and Gable with a touch. A quick stop, and Phillips making sure it's known it's in her glove, but that's the type of play, Becky, that the skill of Gable is right there.
She's been all around it. She's had a couple of really good looks as she gets in. And listen, Chris Sparta had said, this is a player with some real skill. We just want to give her the freedom to use that skill. She times her skate in.
Looking for a jailbreak. She's got Leslie. There's the shot. Big save by Frankel. Now Wynn looking up and a chance. Oh my, New Hook in the perfect place. Puck's still alive, but it's best in the world here in Ottawa right now. Mueller across, a chance. New Hook. They score! Boston breaks through for the first of the game.
On the creativity of Alina Mueller.
Now from the point. Cross corner. And to draw the charge that way. Hartmetz, who picked up a secondary assist on New Hook's goal, as now 3 seconds remain here in the first period. And Boston will close out the first 20 with the lead, 1-0. Abby New Hook helped by Alina Mueller and Hadley Hartmetz. Any PWHL season for the Fleet so far, and a good start as well in Ottawa. Once again, though, the Charge able to win that face-off to start the period.
Ice looks a little sticky there. Larocque trying to get that puck out, sticking in the water.
For Mueller this time. Over! What a chance for Schaafsal! Feed it to the slot once more was Nevich for Jenner. Up ahead, here's Rebecca Leslie! Oh my! The sniper denied by Frankel. Gilday, Charge on the power play, looking to even it out here, and we've only got seconds remaining. 9-8 here in the second period. Can they do it before heading into the locker room? And so 29 seconds will remain on a power play for the Charge when we return for the third period, but still a 1-0 lead for Boston. Took one. Oh, of course, Boston will battle Brandt. This one all but 2 now. A chance on the power play. They score just like that. No time wasted for the Charge. And it's Gabby Hughes. Check that. Rebecca Leslie, the hometown hero. Brings it into the slot. Leslie shoots and scores!
And again, she's been so good this year. She's pretty savvy too as she's chasing the puck down, and there's a little hole to the back of the jersey. Then in she comes. She's able to get to the middle of the ice. A little quick stutter step, throws that one on net. A good opportunity.
Peshava with a feed for Gable, shoots. Wow, what an opportunity for Lauren Gable. To Newhook, now Keller. Across Mueller, a chance. They score! On the power play, Boston has tied the game here in the third period. 2-2. Did Newhook get a touch on it? It looked like it. That would be her second goal of the game as well. Hughes pushes it into the wall. Now 10 seconds to go. Buzzing around the net of Frankel, McQuick, and they fire. Oh, that was the moment. Now 2 seconds. Still, we are headed to overtime. In fact, she has 3 game winners against Ottawa alone between her time with Minnesota and Boston. Possession is prime in 3-on-3.
It's happening on the ice, and they couldn't.
Well, they win the draw as now 8 seconds remain. Looking for the buzzer beater. Jenner, you've got 2 seconds to go. She'll fire it towards Frankel anyhow. We're headed to a shootout. And then it was Hannah Brandt, 2-1 shootout win in Seattle. That went 5 rounds. And that's how it goes. A 5-round shootout, you're allowed to have players go multiple times. For Marianne Jenner, she has scored in both the shootouts against Boston this season. And does it again! In the PWHL, you can go as many times as you like. Mueller, the nice change-up, and that'll do for Boston. Phillips must make the save to keep the shootout alive, whereas Brand wants to close things out for Boston. And she does! Boston finally gets the better of Ottawa in a shootout. And Hannah Brandt with the shootout winner to do it. Goals from Newhook and Mueller to force the overtime. Boston wins 3-2.
Some real frustration from Gwyneth Phillips after that goal.